Welcome back to Every Tom, Prick and Harry.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Rebecca. We've unlocked a new location today.
We are sitting in the Kalahari Desert. We are in the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park and we're currently at a chalet in Nosib. It's very nice.
Very nice.
It's very hot. It can get to about 42 degrees here, so
it just gets hotter as the day goes on. It's like 35 degrees by 10 o'clock and then it's like 7 p.m. and it's 38, 40 degrees.
Yeah, no, it is hot.
Bottom.
Yeah, very, very hot. So we really enjoy the pool when we come back from the game drive. We like to chill at the pool, and then we are very grateful for the aircon inside our room.
Oh. We've like created a little, instead of I was going to say a hot box.
A fridge.
A fridge.
Yes.
A fridge, like a beer fridge in our room. It's really nice.
It's very nice. Okay, so we have some points that we wanted to cover in today's podcast in our new location. Okay, fly's gone. Okay, so we were actually booked to go to the Kruger Park. We had a trip booked long ago, for the Kruger Park for this week, and we were checking in at Shingwetsi, which, if you know, is at the north of the park, and we're going to work our way from north to south. And then, a week before, the floods just came and the Taba River broke its banks. Shingwetsi, I think, all the parks in the north were the first ones to evacuate into, so it looks like a bit of a disaster there, and I think it's going to take a long time to recover, because it looks like,
definitely.
but luckily we were able to transfer ourselves. Sand parks
Thanks
to
to
sand parks. And so now we're in the Kgalagadi. This is not our first time in the Kgalagadi.
We've been once in 2016 and then again in 2017, which both times it was really nice. I think it was 2017 that we camped here in the winter.
And 2016.
Did we camp in 2016?
In winter. Both years we camped in winter, and we camped both times at Tweedevieren.
It was freezing.
Yeah, it was cold.
You'd go to bed with a hot water bottle and you'd wake up the next morning and it would be like a slushy. And like your little like washing up basins and all that would have a full-on layer of ice that you'd have to break through. There were icicles on top of the tent. It was insane.
Yeah, it was freezing. So you go from
extreme
cold.
It's bottom.
Extreme cold to extreme heat. And this time we're not camping, we are in chalets. But grateful for that, because
aircon.
So we thought that maybe a good topic for our podcast in the wild today is discussing our favorite sightings from the trip so far.
I think so.
Yeah, we're basically like just over halfway through the trip, so we thought that this would be a good place and good time to talk about our favorite things that we saw. So Becky, you start, girl.
I really wanted to see a cheetah, and we saw two sets. We saw a mother and her cubs on, I think it was like day 3 or day 2 here, and then the next day, whilst we were on our way, whilst we were on our way to Nosib? Yeah. Whilst we were on our way to Nosib from Mata, we saw a cheetah and her cubs, a separate set, and they were feeding on a gill.
They were feeding on a gill.
It was really cool. Yeah, that was possibly one of my favourite sightings. And the skittles. But I'm a little bit scared of them.
They are. They're kind of terrifying when they come close.
They're cute when they're on all fours. When they stand up, it's like a kangaroo.
My favourite sightings were the leopard. We saw this most beautiful leopard. It was far away at first under a tree, and then it decided to walk, and it walked in front of our car, and then I've never seen a leopard so close. No. It came in front of the car, and then it passed over the road and then climbed up a mountain, and then we were able to take some really beautiful photographs of it before it just like hopped over the I almost said Dane, almost over the dune, and then
up the Dane.
Yeah, it was very, very special. And then we also saw some lion cubs.
Yeah, that was so
I've never seen cubs before, and they were cute.
They were adorable. They must have been like a few weeks old, and they were suckling on their mom. Oh my gosh, it was adorable.
And there was a male lion there, because also the male lions in the Kgalagadi have black manes. Like they have these black dark maze. So beautiful. What was your most interesting sight? Like one that was like slightly, like not the usual thing that you'd see in a game park?
Everything that you see, you see in the game park.
But what you wouldn't usually see.
This morning we saw these jackals hunting, and they were like jumping to catch the mice, and it was really cute. And then we also saw some, is it actually called pronking? Is it? Okay. Or pronking.
The springboks.
When the springboks jump like that. We saw that the other day, and we didn't get any footage of it, but it was so cute. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I thought that was really special. What else have you seen?
Bat-eared foxes.
Bat-eared foxes.
And a batalier. We saw a batalier drinking. Sorry, carry on.
No.
Bat-eared foxes.
I was going to say that they listen to the ground.
Very cute.
Very cute.
And squirrels and meerkats and...
The baby meerkats were very cute.
Yeah,
oh
baby
my
meerkats.
gosh.
And there's babies everywhere because it's been baby season. So, yeah. We also have a resident squirrel at the moment.
Yeah.
We named him Chester. He comes to say hello every now and then. Oh, and there's also a jackal in the camp that comes past the chalet at night. The stars.
Stars
are
beautiful.
amazing, but the stars are always amazing when there's no light.
Yeah.
And
little pollution.
yeah, it's been amazing. On the first day there was a storm here as well.
Yeah.
There was like rain in the desert, and then we had this beautiful rainbow just pop over us.
Maybe we should put the footage
Yeah, we'll
somewhere.
put the footage.
We don't know how, but we will.
It was stunning.
We can.
Yeah, we've been really lucky. We've seen lions every single day, and we've seen 2 leopards.
Yes.
2, hey?
2 leopards.
Yeah, 2 leopards and 2 sets of cheetahs.
We saw the same leopard twice on one day, but we've seen 2 separate
2
leopards.
separate leopards.
Oh, both males.
So
they were
lucky.
gorgeous.
Oh.
And also those little male lions, we saw them yesterday.
Yeah.
There were like 3, and they were piled on top of each other. And the one's like paws were over the other's body, and they have giant paws. Giant toe beans.
Yeah.
Insane. But I must say that I find the female leopards, the lionesses, far more intimidating than the males. The males do nothing.
The females.
The females, you look at them. Oh!
Oh yes. Tell the story. Yes, go for it.
No, you go for it.
No, go.
Oh, okay. This was on day 2 here. We had just arrived, and we were going out for a drive, like our first proper drive, and we came across this one bucky that had parked, and no one was doing anything wrong. Everyone was being really respectful of the animals, and we came across 3 lionesses, and this guy was in a Hilux, and he had parked his bucky so that he could like have a good view of them, and they were just lying originally, and then the one got up and moved further back, and then the middle one, who was lying between the pile, was really not, like, I don't know, I can't say whether she was being aggressive or whether she was just being curious.
I think maybe she was a little bit trying to intimidate.
I think so. She was
He
was gonna be her next meal.
This man, he just pulled himself further into his car because he couldn't turn the ignition on to close the window.
Yeah.
But this female lion went and walked right next to his car and then tried to climb under his car.
It looks like an AI generated video that we have, but
tried
it's
to
real.
climb under the car into the shade and then didn't, and then lay next to his wheel and then looked up at him with her yellow eyes and
And
then
was like yawning, showing her teeth.
and you could see he just didn't make eye contact. He was just pulling himself in, and he couldn't, because you can't turn your car on, it won't. So that was an interesting
That was
find.
insane.
But yeah, we've got a couple more days, and then we unfortunately
Have to go back to reality.
Anyways,
Not so fun.
hopefully in future we can unlock some more interesting locations like this for our podcast.
I think so.
I think that would be really cool. But I guess that's it for today.
And remember, don't be a prick.
Cheers.